Bro, I swear to God, MrBeast is digging himself one of the biggest holes I've seen in my life. Like, not only has he been ignoring all the controversy surrounding him, but now he's collaborating with Logan Paul, one of the most controversial YouTubers ever, because of, you know, a lot of things. And to put the cherry on top, the product they're releasing is supposed to be a competitor to Lunchables, which is already a stupidly low bar to hit. But when your product features a literal drink that's meant to be consumed by ages 15 and up, that's kind of crazy, especially when you're targeting very young children with this product. And thankfully, there's one person in particular that has the balls to call these people out. Yeah, it's DanTDM. Could you tell by the DanTDM intro? Could you? I thought that was funny. I thought it was pretty clever because I. So yeah, DanTDM recently called out MrBeast, KSI, and Logan Paul by saying this: "What happened to YouTubers, man? I can't not say anything anymore. This is selling stuff for the sake of making money. This is selling crap to kids who don't know better than to trust the people who are selling it to them. Do better." Now, this take obviously had the internet in an absolute storm because DanTDM normally doesn't get involved in internet drama. In fact, he's never really spoken out about any internet drama before. So for him to call out 3 of the biggest YouTubers on the platform is actually insane. Also, quick thing I wanted to point out, how is this even considered an ad? Like, do they genuinely think when a person watches this video, they're gonna be like, oh man, you know, I wasn't gonna buy the product at first, but now that they're running with a really big version of it, I just have to buy it now. Like, no. I'm genuinely curious on who they're targeting with this ad. It makes no sense to me. The product and idea itself is just terrible. And to make the situation even worse, both Logan Paul and KSI decide to insult DanTDM in response to him calling them out. So right here, KSI responds to DanTDM saying, "Looks like crap to me," you know, referring to the fact that DanTDM also sells merchandise. And then he gets community noted, which is actually insane because he also has his own YouTubes, so he's just being a massive hypocrite here. But in this case, he's kind of comparing apples to oranges because the difference between a toy and an actual food product is that a toy doesn't really harm children compared to this diabetes in a plastic container ass product. Like, I know I mentioned this in the intro, but I kind of want this to seep in on just how unhealthy this product is. In every single container, you get a Feastables chocolate bar and a Prime hydration energy drink. And as we all know, Prime and Feastables have had a ton of controversy in the past surrounding their nutritional value and questionable marketing / gambling advertising techniques.
I am absolutely pigging out on Feastables, and I'm trying to do this. MrBeast is teaching us gambling?
And along with that, there's now the fact that Feastables is less healthy than a Hershey's chocolate bar now. So that's also insane.
Because obviously so much obesity and disease comes from the stuff we eat. Like Hershey's, for example, there's 10 ingredients, super processed. Our Feastables bars are 5 ingredients, and just all the ingredients are way higher quality. And it's infinitely better than the other options out there.
Now in 2024, MrBeast changed the formula again to where it has mostly the same ingredients as Hershey's and even more sugar and more calories per bar.
Oh, and don't get me wrong, Prime Energy has also had its fair share of controversy. You know, how there's a class action lawsuit that alleges that Prime Energy contains toxic chemicals, has deceptive marketing practices regarding the caffeine content, and because of all that, there's now an age limit on Prime. So yeah, they had the brilliant idea of combining these 2 extremely unhealthy products together in a portable lunch meal, realistically targeting children in elementary school.
Because obviously so much obesity and disease comes from the stuff we eat.
I beg your pardon? I beg your pardon?
Now, when you thought it couldn't get any worse, it gets even worse. Because after KSI and Logan Paul completely ruined their reputation by responding to DanTDM in a negative manner, MrBeast also responds to DanTDM saying that Lunchables sell hundreds of millions of units and countless people eat it. Our goal is to give you a better alternative to it. And then he talks about the statistics and how his turkey and cheese are slightly healthier than Lunchables. Now, Dogpack calls MrBeast out right here and it's the funniest thing ever, saying, kids need more than 230 calories for lunch. Your product is processed garbage with no nutritional value. And honestly, I have to completely agree with this take here. There's literally no point in releasing this product unless you just want to make money. It doesn't benefit kids in any way, shape, or form. I also find it really funny that he's willing to address the controversy surrounding his new brand, but he's not addressing the controversy of, you know, like hiring predators or illegal lotteries.
Now, Jack, a completely unrelated question. Do you like Mr. Beast? No. Jack, do you think Mr. Beast ruined YouTube? Yes.
So yeah, Jacksepticeye said that around a year ago, and I think bro had a vision. With all the stuff that's happening around Mrbeast now, it's like he genuinely predicted the future. And I think the best part about all of this is now Jacksepticeye is also calling out Mrbeast on Twitter, saying that you mess with DanTDM, you mess with YouTube. Like, Mrbeast is genuinely cooked. He's getting grilled by all the OG YouTubers. I'm sorry, but I don't think it was a good idea to literally insult DanTDM. Considering over half of the internet has grown up watching his content, it's actually insane that you're getting in hot water with him. Especially when this is the one time that DanTDM is publicly speaking out and criticizing someone.
Fiesta nachos. 22 grams of sugar.
10 grams of sugar.
7 grams of protein.
9 grams of protein.
Come in close and look at the queso cheese in Lunchly versus whatever that is. Drip versus stick. I like my cheese drippy, bro.
This has to be some of the worst advertising I've seen in my life. It's like comparing cigarettes to a vape pen. They're both absolutely terrible for you. And there's literally no reason why you should be making this product in the first place. Because I'm sorry, kids need a lot more than 230 calories for lunch. Once again, it's just processed garbage. It seems like all these products that YouTubers are making are literally just so they can get some quick cash. Because obviously, they're probably gonna make a few $1 million off this product, and then when the hype dies down, they can just stop producing it. But still, I don't know what their marketing team was on when they came up with this ad, or the idea in general. Like, a competitor to Lunchables is just not a good idea. I'm sorry.
Turkey stack 'em. 310 calories.
230 calories.
21 grams of sugar.
Only 7 grams of sugar.
If you look at this close up, you can already tell which one has better ingredients.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. Those both look like dog shit.
All right, we'll start off with the Lunchables.
Bro, I'm sorry, that's trash. All right, now we're trying Lunchly. Come on.
We're not biased at all, but ours is way better.
You could actually tell KSI is trying his best to not gag. Like, this stuff is probably gonna taste like straight garbage, I'm gonna be honest. And once again, it still shocks me that KSI, Logan Paul, and Mrbeast are all creating a product just because of all the drama that they've both had with their products in the past. Like, I don't think collaborating with a person who literally recorded a dead body is a good idea. But the reality is, when you're a content creator and you're selling a product that's only meant to pump out money, your fans can clearly see that. There's no nutritional value to these at all, and it's not helping anyone in the slightest by you making this product. And the thing that sucks about this is that I wouldn't be shocked if this actually does rival Lunchables, just because you have 3 of the most greedy YouTubers on the platform making a product. It's kind of bound to work out in one way or another. No matter how shady it gets, they don't really care. So yeah, that's all I really have on my end.
Subscribe.